Thank you, Al. Wow. That was good. This is a hell of a dinner. Well, I want to thank Your Eminence. This is really great to be with you again. We love it. Governor Cuomo, our great senators. Hi, Chuck. He used to love me when I was a Democrat, you know. Mayor de Blasio, wherever you are. Where is Mayor de Blasio? Huh? Hello, Mayor. Come on. See, in the old days, I would have known him very well, but I haven't been doing so much of the real estate anymore. And I want to thank Al and Nan Smith. Just a fantastic job you do with the dinner, and congratulations on a record. Over $6 million, right? Is their record. And a special hello to all of you in this room who have known and loved me for many, many years. It's true. The politicians. They've had me to their homes. They've introduced me to their children. I've become their best friends in many instances. They've asked for my endorsement, and they always wanted my money. And even called me really a dear, dear friend. But then, suddenly, decided when I ran for president as a Republican that I've always been a no-good, rotten, disgusting scoundrel. And they totally forgot about me. But that's okay.
That is so true, though. That is so true.
They say when you do this kind of an event, you always start out with a self-deprecating joke. Some people think this would be tough for me, but the truth is, it's true. It's true. The truth is I'm actually a modest person, very modest. It's true. In fact, many people tell me that modesty is perhaps my best quality. Even better than my temperament. You know, Cardinal Dolan and I have some things in common. For instance, we both run impressive properties on Fifth Avenue. Of course, his is much more impressive than mine. That's because I built mine with my own beautifully formed hands. While his was built with the hands of God, and nobody can compete with God. Is that correct? Nobody, right? That's right. No contest. It's great to be here with 1,000 wonderful people, or as I call it, a small, intimate dinner with some friends. Or as Hillary calls it, her largest crowd of the season.
Hey, one thing I like about Trump, man, even though he told it like it is, he was funny, man. He was, as a president, he was very entertaining, all right? It looks like nobody's safe. He's throwing subliminals at everybody. You guys noticing that? And I think he's just only beginning with Hillary.
This is corny stuff. I do recognize that I come into this event with a little bit of an advantage. I know that so many of you in the Archdiocese already have a place in your heart for a guy who started out as a carpenter working for his father. I was a carpenter working for my father. True. Not for a long period of time, but I was for about 3 weeks.
Short. What?
What's great about the Al Smith dinner is that even in the rough and tumble world of a really, really hard-fought campaign. In fact, I don't know if you know Hillary, but last night they said that was the most vicious debate in the history of politics, presidential debate, the most vicious. And I don't know, are we supposed to be proud of that, or are we supposed to be unhappy? But they did say that, and I'm trying to think back to Lincoln.
She don't look too happy. She does smile over that one.
But the candidates have some lighthearted moments.
She like she's still holding a grudge. Did you see that stare she gave him? I ain't gonna lie, that presidential debate was brutal. I mean, brutal. It was, man. It was brutal. All right, she's still hurting from that. She's still holding on a grudge from that. You could see it in her eyes. She might be laughing here and there, but you could tell.
Together, which is true. I have no doubt that Hillary is going to laugh quite a bit tonight, sometimes even at an appropriate moment. And even tonight, with all of the heated back and forth between my opponent and me at the debate last night, we have proven that we can actually be civil to each other. In fact, just before taking the dais, Hillary accidentally bumped into me, and she very civilly said, "Pardon me."
Oh. Hey, I'm gonna lie, that was a good one. I had to. It took me a couple seconds. I was like, oh. You know, like how he pardoned a lot of Black Americans that was in prison, and she accidentally bumped into him. He asked her pardon. You know, when you're the president, you pardon. That was a slick one. That was a slick one. I gotta give it to Trump on that one. That was slick. That's what I mean. Trump might be older. Like, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, they want a younger president. Trump is already old. Trump might be older, but he's still younger than Biden by a couple of years. But his mind is still like this. Do you see him these days? Trump mind is like that. So when you got somebody that's going into the White House or running to be the next president, and their mind is clicking like that, I don't mind what their age is, as long as they're able to still think so sharply. That's like, all for a second, they answer that question. So I don't mind. Like, look at Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell is he's older than Joe Biden, and Thomas Sowell's mind works like he's about 40 years old, maybe 30 years old. The dude's mind is still sharp. So that age doesn't matter. Joe Biden is older, but his mind is not working like he used to. No, he needs to go sit down.
And I very politely replied, "Let me talk to you about that after I get into office."
Oh, man. Trump is a savage.
Just kidding. And Hillary was very gracious. She said if somehow she gets elected, she wants me to be, without question, either her ambassador to Iraq or to Afghanistan. It's my choice.
Oh my God. Trump is not playing.
But one of the things I noticed tonight, and I've known Hillary for a long time, is this is the first time ever, that Hillary is sitting down and speaking to major corporate leaders and not getting paid for it. True.
Woo. Whoa.
You know, last night, I called Hillary a nasty woman. But this stuff is all relative. After listening to Hillary rattle on and on and on, I don't think so badly of Rosie O'Donnell anymore. In fact, I'm actually starting to like Rosie a lot.
This guy, man.
These events give not only the candidates a chance to be with each other in a very social setting, it also allows the candidates the opportunity to meet the other candidates' team. Good team. I know Hillary met my campaign manager, and I got the chance to meet the people who are working so hard to get her elected. There they are, the heads of NBC, CNN, CBS, ABC. There's the New York Times right over there, and the Washington Post.
Hey, this is what I love about Trump. This is what became a Trump supporter in 2020. Trump told it like it is, like it should be. He tells the truth. He takes the gloves off and he tells it like it. I mean, personally, as I got older as an adult, I appreciate when people tell me the truth to my face, like, you know, and not lie to my face, and then you act like you told me the truth and you stab me in the back. Trump would tell it like it is. You see, and everyone that he just called, every major network he just pointed out, what did they do? They proved him right, because even after he left the White House, they were still talking bad about Trump. They didn't let up on it. Even when Biden was in office, they were still bashing Trump. So this is what you gotta give Trump his credit. When it comes to telling the truth and tell it like it is, Trump is the man for that.
In overtime. True. Oh, this one's going to get me in trouble. Not with Hillary. You know, the president told me to stop whining. But I really have to say, the media is even more biased this year than ever before. Ever. You want the proof? Michelle Obama gives a speech, and everyone loves it. It's fantastic. They think she's absolutely great. My wife, Melania, gives the exact same speech. And people get on her case. And I don't get it. I don't know why.
Hey, Trump, man. Hey, it's so true. That's like the video I uploaded a few days ago when Obama said the same thing about the border that Trump said about the border. They praise Obama and they boo Trump. The same exact speech, just like he said right here. The same exact speech. Maybe just said with a little more bass in the voice. But it was the same speech, and they praised Obama and booed Trump. They called Trump the biggest racist. So Obama wasn't racist when he said it, but because Trump said it, he's racist. You just can't make this stuff up.
And it wasn't her fault. Stand up, Melania. Come on. She took a lot of abuse. Oh, I'm in trouble when I go home tonight. She didn't know about that one. Am I okay? Is it okay? Cardinal, please speak to her. I'd like to address an important religious matter, the issue of going to confession, or as Hillary calls it, the 4th of July weekend with FBI Director Comey. Now, I'm told Hillary went to confession before tonight's event, but the priest was having a hard time when he asked her about her sins, and she said she couldn't remember 39 times. Nah. Hillary is so corrupt. She got kicked off the Watergate Commission. How corrupt do you have to be to get kicked off the Watergate Commission? Pretty corrupt. Hillary is and has been in politics since the 70s. What's her pitch?
That's a long time.
The economy is busted. The government's corrupt. Washington is failing. Vote for me. I've been working on these problems for 30 years. I can fix it, she says. I wasn't really sure if Hillary was going to be here tonight. because I guess you didn't send her invitation by email. Or maybe you did, and she just found out about it through the wonder of WikiLeaks. We've learned so much from WikiLeaks. For example, Hillary believes that it's vital to deceive the people by having one public policy and a totally different policy in private. That's okay. I don't know who they're angry at, Hillary, you're right. For example, here she is tonight in public, pretending not to hate Catholics. Now, if some of you haven't noticed, Hillary isn't laughing as much as the rest of us. That's because she knows the jokes. And
look at him. You could tell he took an offense tonight. He got a little close to Hillary. Hillary, what is Trump talking about? What is Trump talking about? Do you mind telling me? Look at her. Look at her face. She had to close her eyes. She wasn't prepared for this. She was not prepared for this. Look at the lady on top. Hey, only Trump could do that, man. Only Trump could do that.
all of the jokes were given to her in advance of the dinner by Donna Brazil, which is, everyone knows, of course, Hillary's belief that it takes a village, which only makes sense, after all, in places like Haiti, where she's taken a number of them.
Oh my. Ooh.
Thank you. I don't know, and I don't want this evening without saying something nice about my opponent. Hillary's been in Washington a long time. She knows a lot about how government works. And according to her sworn testimony, Hillary has forgotten more things than most of us will ever know. That I can tell you. We're having some fun here tonight, and that's good. On a personal note, what an amazing honor it is to be with all of you. And I want to congratulate Hillary on getting the nomination, and we're in there fighting, and over the next 19 days, somebody's going to be chosen. We'll see what happens. But I have great memories of coming to this dinner with my father over the years when I was a young man. Great experience for me. This was always a special experience for him and me to be together. One thing we can all agree on is the need to support the great work that comes out of the dinner. Millions of dollars have been raised to support disadvantaged children, and I applaud the many people who have worked to make this wonderful event a critical lifeline for children in need. And that we together broke the all-time record tonight is really something special. More than 6 million net. The Cardinal told me that's net, Donald, remember. We can also agree on the need to stand up to anti-Catholic bias, to defend religious liberty, and to create a culture that celebrates life. America is in many ways divided. Thank you. America is in many ways divided like it's never been before. And the great religious leaders here tonight give us all an example that we can follow. We're living in a time and age that we never thought possible before. The vicious barbarism we'd read about in history books, but never thought we'd see it in our so-called modern-day world. Who would have thought we would be witnessing what we're witnessing today? We've got to be very strong, very smart, and we've got to come together, not only as a nation, but as a world community. Thank you very much. God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys heard it there. Trump, he held no punches. He took the gloves off, and he told a lot of subliminal jokes. If you guys can read between the lines of what he was saying, I don't know what to tell you. Ask somebody in the comments. But that's part of the reason. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Trump first presidential run, I didn't vote for him. All right, I didn't vote for Obama neither at that time. But Trump, his second presidential run, I did vote it. That's only because during 2020, I realized Trump was a truth teller. Yes, we know nobody is perfect. Nobody in the whole world is perfect. But Trump always told the truth right to your face. And I realized that's what he's about. Because when I started looking at what people were bashing and I started researching and I started looking up stuff, I'm like, but wait, why did America Trump said that? But it's the truth what he just said. He's not lying. The whole George Bush situation with Trump, everything Trump said, it wasn't racist. He just told the truth. What he said about Obama, told the truth. So 2020, I had a lot of time to do a lot of research and about Trump, what he stands for, what he's about, the colleges and stuff like that that he made charities for and donations for, black colleges. All that been swept under the rug. He was giving loans to people, black Americans that couldn't get a loan. He was giving them the loan. What racist person does that? So I learned a lot about Trump, and that's why I voted for him the second time. It sucks that he didn't win. I still believe that he did win, but we're not going to get into that debate. You guys debate that in the comments. Give me guys think on the video. He went in on Hillary. You could tell some of the jokes really got to her at that time. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, man, leave a thumbs up, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day.